Hey guys, another month, another TBR video, and the only thing that I'm excited for is the fact that it's getting closer and closer to summer. Anyone else over the cold weather? Because I know I am. Now I have to say March wasn't so great. You know what I discovered? I discovered Magnolia Parks Universe in March and I could not put them books down, and thank you Magnolia Parks Universe because you put me into a reading slump. Thank you. Thank you so much, so kindly. I'm being sarcastic, but I actually absolutely love the series, and I keep picking up books and I keep just starting new books. I read for a little bit and then I pick up another book. I cannot for the life of me finish books. Thank you, Jessa Hastings. Anyway, let's just hope that April is going to be so much kinder and so much better, because I really need that. I need that. If this was an alcoholic drink, I would cheers to that. I actually would. Anyway, now the first book on my TBR is going to be the most recently bought book. The most recent one is going to be on Kindle technically. So the most recent one I have is the Daisy Hates The Great Undoing. And it's actually the next book that I should be reading, but I just cannot for the life of me pick up this one because you're either a Magnolia Parks girly or a Daisy Hates girly, and I'm a Magnolia Parks girly. So the first Daisy Hates book, I just wasn't a huge fan. I just thought she was a bit more childish. Yes, Magnolia Parks is very delusional, but I feel like I relate more to Magnolia Parks than Daisy Hates. You know, but this is the next book in the series, and then it's Magnolia Parks, so every second book, but it's from the whole universe, if you get me. And this is, I need to read this to get to the next Magnolia Parks. So I'm going, long story short, you don't need to hear the rest of it, but yeah, this is going to be the first book on my TBR. Now the second book is going to be published after 2015. Let's see what's on my Kindle. And I actually don't know what I want to read. Published after 2015. I feel like closer to summer and summer months are okay to read sad books, because you're not going to be feeling as sad if you were to read sad books in winter time or autumn time, because then you're already automatically sad. So why would you want to make yourself extra sad? So I feel like this justifies the fact that I'm going to pick this book. So this was published in 2015 and it's Little Life, and if you haven't heard and if you have been living under a rock, and yeah, that's a lot. But this is supposed to be really sad and supposed to be following a group of friends, I think. I just don't know that much about it. All I know is it's supposed to shred your heart into little tiny pieces. Will it actually be sad? I don't know. The only reason why I haven't picked it up sooner than now is because I'm scared. I'm scared I'm going to be one of those people that is going to read this book and won't be sad, and then it's going to be like, well, what is wrong with me? Why am I not sad? Why am I not crying about it? You know. So the third book on my TBR is going to be by a male author. You know, I haven't done thriller for a while, so I might go ahead and do a thriller, and I'm going to read Fool Me Once by Harlan Coben. And Harlan Coben can do no wrong in my eyes. Can never do no wrong. So that's what I'm going to choose. Then for my fourth book, I'm going to choose Recommended on Instagram. Lovely. Okay, let's go to Instagram. Anyone who doesn't know, I actually have a Bookstagram page, so it's just a place where I post more of books, more of content related to books. Oh my gosh, it's taken way longer than I anticipated. Okay, so I found one. So it's by Julie's Library. I follow her on Instagram and she is so adorable, and she has a post that she posted a couple months back, but I did find a book anyway, and this is books I rated 5 out of 5 stars. And on it she has Icebreaker, which I have that book on my Kindle, but I just haven't gotten around to reading it, so that is what I'm going to be reading it. that is what I'm going to be reading it. I'm sorry, what? That's the book that I'm going to be reading in the month of April. Okay, we're not doing too bad. And that was 3, 4. Now the 5th book that I'm going to choose is dark romance. I think I'm gonna go with Penelope Douglas, because I definitely need to start reading books by authors that I've already read and I love, and other books that I backlisted by them. And I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Pump 57 by Penelope Douglas. I have no clue what it's about. No clue. Penelope Douglas does really good dark romances, so I'm actually excited for that one. Pump 57. Yeah. Now the 6th book that I'm going to pick, it's by a female author. Okay, that's really easy. I mean, that's literally even too easy. It's almost like having a free pass because majority of my books are actually by females. But anywho, a female author that I want to read is, you know what, I think it's definitely time for me to finish the last book so far in Boys of Tommen series. I know Taming, is it called Taming 7? I know Taming 7 is being released in April, so as of yet Redeeming 6 is the final book. And this series, like I kid you not, is the series that has me on a chokehold. And I'm not being funny, this and Magnolia Parks Universe are the 2 series that, out of all the books that I've read so far, I'm absolutely obsessed with, and they're 5-star series for me. However, I do think, like, I love Joey and Aoife, but I think Johnny and Shannon are my favorite couple in the series. Okay, so the 7th book on the TBR is an author writing under pseudonym. Okay. This one is actually easy because the only one that I can think of, it's a dark romance book, but it's, where is it? Predator by runyx, and I'm actually super pumped for this series because I've heard so many good things about the series and nothing but good things. Yeah, all I know is it's dark. I know that he rides a motorbike and it's supposed to be unhinged, and I love all those 3 things and put them in a book. I feel like this might actually be my 5-star book. We'll see. Not making any promises, but we'll see. And then last but not least, we have features your favorite trope. Oh gosh, I have so many. How am I supposed to choose? I just don't know what tropes there are in these books. Okay, I actually found one. So my favorite trope, I feel like it's either, which is very generic, but it's either cowboys, sports romance, or they're more like vaguely based, so it can be any sports romance. Cowboys, okay, any kind of cowboy. I don't know, but the one that I found, it's Mile High, and it has hockey romance. I mean, sports romance. I love me some hockey romances, any sports to be honest, but specifically I feel like I would lean more towards hockey romance. Yeah, I feel like that's the book that I'm gonna go with. I just didn't realize the month of April is going to be heavily romance books. Apart from this one is going to wreck my heart to pieces, but if it wasn't for that one, I think all of these are romance. Oh, except Harlan Coben. But yeah, that's the physical books that I'm going to be pretty much trying to get to reading, and then these are the Kindle books that I'll try to get around to reading. Making no promises, but yeah. But nevertheless, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.